right, Coach. We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. We thought the old place was loud. Somehow this place got even louder a short time ago as the Falcons were introduced to this sellout crowd. We're set to go as the Falcons get ready to match up with the New Orleans Saints. It's an Indian summer afternoon. Perfect conditions for football, and off we go on EA Sports. On first down, Breeze. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
All right, Drew. Get us out this 3 and up. Fill time next set of plays.
Now Breeze on 3rd down.
Oh.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
Got one of these.
Deion Jones with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7. And it's fielded at the 34. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Falcons will be taking over first and 10.
For that shit.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now Ryan on 1st down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Demario Davis in there to get him for what will be a loss of 13 yards. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. From the gun, it's Ryan. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Cameron Jordan in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
You guys are the best.
On 4th down, here's Matt Bosher on to punt. Back deep for the Saints is Ted Ginn. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
We gotta move.
This is taken at the 15.
Slide in there. There we go. Oh, I couldn't hit the spin move.
A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of first downs.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
The right parts, and there he goes. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints have taken the early lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh.
Nobody wants you, Alvin. That's all right, bro.
I'm going to
stick with you.
And that makes the score 7-0. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Hey.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks, because then the defense has the advantage.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Oh, he came off the line for free.
Ryan swings it out to the flat for Freeman. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space, because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
Oh, cut that out.
He should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Is this where you do a play-action pass?
Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this
might
little
be
bit
where
of math
you do
here.
a play-action pass.
4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. He goes underneath to Freeman. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Doing inside zone 50 times? I don't know.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan.
Shit.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
I'm going to leave the corner route open this time. Why don't you do that damn inside zone again?
2nd and 10 now. Ryan.
And out of one time. That is on me. I actually thought he was going to throw another drag, but he's actually reading routes.
The Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game.
And he can't kick field goal.
He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game.
He threw it exactly where I left open. I was set up for that one.
Here's Bosher to kick it away.
Mentally. Touché.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go in the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. He gets it to Thomas. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Saints football to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down.
I don't have the luxury of having the flea flicker in my playbook.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
All right, he's giving me the same look. We run to the same outside.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara.
He keeps shedding the block that time.
And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, here's Breeze. That's caught by Meredith right side. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him,
from?
I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. Oh, look at Thomas wide open.
Oh, I know you didn't think you were going to do that to me again.
Before being dropped inside the 40. They convert on 3rd with a gain
I may
of
not
22.
be the greatest in the shit, but make a couple of adjustments here. Give me that.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
It took you so long to
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
I'm not a fan of slants. So what we're going to do is give it a couple of bailout routes.
Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. And this will be incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice. So
the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Shotgun now for Breeze. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
think I had a route to
You
the
can tell they were
outside.
hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players.
We let them run the ball a little bit more than
all
usual.
along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here.
Can we do that, fellas?
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive.
He didn't do no move.
He finds an opening past the 40.
He didn't do no
Big
move.
run there, 29 yards and a first.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there,
Eat that shit
either
up.
way, control the edge
Eat
of
that
the
shit up.
scrimmage. You got a chance
Fuck
to
out of
win.
here.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Call it a loss of 8 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. Trying for right, and it's intercepted.
Come on, bro. You trying to get me with the hiking, with the motion shit?
Set up shop at
You a bum just for throwing that whole shit. Come on, bro.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that.
Trying to get you a
football
little
into tight
boost off that
spot.
line of
If you're
scrimmage. I don't know,
early
maybe a
or
little protection.
late, chances are there's
Gotta
going to
be
be
better than
someone
that,
there.
my dude.
And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
You gonna make me? You gonna stop this?
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he stopped immediately
You
there.
better stop that.
The tackle made there by Tack McKinley.
All right.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
From midfield, here's Breeze. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he puts it down deep into enemy territory.
That's why we got you, big
It's a
body.
big play there for the Saints. And even 50 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Shit. All right. Get a block. There we go. Good shit. Love the effort.
For the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
RT.
Lutz good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off.
Oh, if y'all in the league and y'all on the stream, be sure to follow the page.
To the back of the
All
end
league
zone.
games will be
And
streamed,
no
win
thought
or
to bring
losing.
this one out.
I've been a
He'll
little
just
hot
go down to
lately.
a
I'm
knee,
pretty sure I'm going to
and
get
he'll
my
take
ass
over
whooped
to
soon.
25.
You know, just make sure you
Here
got
now
for the good
come
times and the bad. That's all that I
And
am.
following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out,
I actually
incomplete.
didn't step up into the lane that I
Even
was
without a
supposed to
ton of
step up.
pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Definitely gotta make that interception. Even though I could have sworn I took Eli Apple out the game, we're gonna allow you to stay in the lineup until you fuck
Line
up.
of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
What kind of lineup we got here? I'm gonna leave that flat open.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. He sets to fire.
Give me it! Let's go!
And it's intercepted.
No! Take the time around!
And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 43.
I do look at all the reads, so it's not really one in particular.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. Thomas is
I should have fumbled for
down
that
right
poor
around
ass
the
penalty.
47 this time.
I should have
So
definitely
a minute
fumbled for that poor ass
56 to
penalty.
play in this first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Oh, don't they call you Blitz City? Go ahead and send that blitz. Go ahead and send that blitz.
He's going to leave this for a
Send it, please.
Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Saints add on to their lead. Lutz with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now the former Oregon man. This is Kenyon Barner. And to work his way across the 30 to the 32. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going, and also you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out hit someone.
No, where you going? Where you going? All-American tackler. You're not doing that shit. I will square up with you. You're going to have to break me out my cleats.
Exactly what they needed right
there.
That's
how we coming.
They needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Oh, I called it a pass.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
I thought it was third down.
Gonna call
Shit,
the first of their
that was a dumb timeout. I thought it was third down.
Stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Wait a second. He didn't get a first down on that last play, did he? Maybe he did. I'm tripping. I'm tripping right now.
Let's go. Hey, express. 20.
Come on, press really. Pack him up on the line. Help. Oh, throw him down. That's all we need.
Finding his safety valve here. That's complete.
That's all we need.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
From the gun on third down.
Oh, did you not just try to touch me? Come on.
Possession of the
That was disrespectful.
at their 42-yard line.
That was some disrespectful shit.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
I feel insulted that you tried to throw that pass like that.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Now Breeze.
He got hit! Don't you give him a pick six? He got hit!
I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
After the interception, here's Ryan. And he's taken down.
Oh, yeah, you can try to wait for that wheel route.
Cameron Jordan.
You can try to wait for that wheel route all you want to.
Second sack now of the afternoon. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Throw that flat route again. I dare you. Oh, wait, switching it up. Fuck it. Oh, he did the motion shit again.
Now it's Ryan.
He did the motion shit again.
Pressure right.
Oh, man.
Side by Jones.
Oh,
and he gets this
man.
up across the 35.
You can't be that desperate offense that you got a result
6 yards
today.
is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Oh, man. Come on, man. You in my division, bro. I'm going to need you to have some more confidence than that.
11.
Try something random. Oh, I got hit. I got hit off the line.
It's caught. Jones. And they'll get this well
I gave up
past
3 being
midfield
stupid.
before being stopped just before the 35. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half,
I
they'll call
definitely
the
gave up 3
timeout.
being
So
stupid.
with 1
now.
second left in the half, on is the field goal unit.
He gonna miss
This
the field
from
goal and we just
54
pretend it
yards
never
away.
happened. No, I gave up 3 being stupid.
Vecchio puts this one through. So we have reached halftime with a bit, and we will skip the highlights.
Now watch that shit come back to haunt me. My man about to go on the run.
Matchup.
Turn this to a ball game.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it
Leave
off.
fucking around.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So out come the Falcons now. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I
We
never
go
want
big
to
lineup.
make
I got the
something
defensive
more
lineman to do that
important
shit.
than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is
you're
a
gonna do
really,
that?
I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive.
I got the big lineup to match up with
Scripting
you.
plays
You
to
want to
start
go
a
big?
game.
We can go
A lot
big.
of them script to start the
I
second
got a
half,
whole
too.
heap of D
And they're
linemen that I
scripting
can just start
something that they
throwing in
expect
there.
to get them into the end zone and
That ain't
back
what
into
you
this
want.
game.
We'll see if that
They ain't gonna
script
beat
is a
me like
good one
that.
for them. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Again, they'll run with Freeman.
That's what I get for pass committing.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
That's what I
They'll
get for
wind
pass
up getting
committing.
11 on that one. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Let's show them all these linemen we got. I'm assuming he about to come big. So what we're gonna do? Oh, he didn't come big. Okay, all right.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Oh man, you tell me you did all this to do this inside zone. Okay.
Ryan now to throw on 3rd down. He's going to wind up, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time.
You trying to get re-signed?
Picked up
You
by
trying to get
Marcus
re-signed?
Williams.
I see
They
you.
take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard
I see you. You trying
line.
to get that second contract.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
All right, give me that. Get y'all blocks. I'm gonna make it happen.
They'll
Get
try to
y'all
get
blocks
the
and I'll
offense
make it
going
happen.
with Camaro.
Oh, hell, you gotta hold on to
To
that.
about the 46-yard line.
You gotta hold on to
9
that.
yards is the
Now
pickup
let's
there.
play a
They'll
little
have a
mind game
2nd and
trick.
1. Alvin
I did the
Kamara
little,
really settling into the league in his second season.
I did the
And
little
of course,
wheel
he
route
came out
last
of
time.
Tennessee, but not a lot of people remember he started in
Now,
Alabama.
go ahead, take the
Did
middle
and got caught
linebacker,
in that
run
big
straight over
mix
there.
of running
Please
backs
do.
at Bama, and they like those bigger, thicker runners, those guys who can break down defenses
Oh!
in the middle. Alvin Kamara ended up
Ah, I
leaving
should've
Alabama,
went to the
going
tight end.
junior college for a while. I believe he went to
I should've went to the
junior
tight end.
college before matriculating at Tennessee and finding his way to the NFL, where he is now a star.
I tried to
The
get
Saints
Jordan a
on
little
third
place.
down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They
Hey,
need just
oh,
a
you trying
yard
to
here.
blitz,
It's
blitz.
3rd and 1.
All right, look at that, right there.
13.
From the gun, it's Breeze. And Ginn's got it.
Come on,
And he has
bruh.
the first down yardage before
You gotta
they bring
disguise
him
that
down
shit a little
right
bit
at
more
the
than that, man.
45. Breeze to another long-time vet, Ginn, for the New Orleans
From
first.
what I've seen, you supposed to be one of the top players. I'm gonna need our division to be able to do a little bit more than that. You took down the Eagles. That's what's up. I've been watching you. I'm peeping you out. I was happy for you. But this shit ain't what's up. You're gonna have to disguise that shit a little bit.
Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And he'll lose
Just a little
yardage
bit.
here. Back at the 47. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be
Let's
second
try.
down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beat.
All right,
They want to run the football, but that means they
Jordan
probably want to
Nelson
run it
won't be running
inside.
that play.
If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in
Good
peril.
Mike
Yeah, we
right
saw the
there.
result. Negative yardage.
We're gonna go with it like that.
Here we go. 13.
Oh yeah. Please, Thomas, break that press. Let them know what's up.
Breeze to throw on second down. Over the middle,
tried.
that's caught by Meredith.
You
And
tried.
he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in
Notice a
stride,
couple
and
times
you
he
can pick up a lot of
covers
yardage after
the
the
right
catch.
side route.
But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
12.
Now Breeze on 3rd down.
Oh, that early juke.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down.
Getting surgical with this shit. Yeah, let's get Carson a little run.
We got 3. 3 down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
All right, we're gonna pinch that protection. Go ahead, block them all in.
Good to see this man running again. Here's Chris Carson. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Let's put it on Thomas there. I'm gonna buy you some time. I need you to break them off. We're gonna block the tight end for you. We're gonna do all that for you, Thomas.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze.
Go! Go! Oh,
That's
shit!
caught. It's Thomas. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Michael Thomas, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Oh, fucked up the
Morstead, the
kick.
punter, out to kick it off. On the return, it's Kenyon Barner. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And
Well, I
Latta
could.
now coming out on the field.
Ain't no cookie going on. Maybe some Falcon meat. I don't know, that's about it.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30.
See if I can bait him into a throw.
21.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
Yo, we got our own little exotic blitzes. You know, you ain't the only one that got a couple good packages.
Of the afternoon. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Tuesday. Hey, gun. Right. Kill. Let it go.
From the gun, it's Ryan. Right side to
Shit! I tried to bait it.
Break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a
I
nice
tried to
little
fucking
gain.
bait it.
So they'll get 9 there as that sets
You
them
know
up
what? I
better
didn't
for
call
third
man yet.
down.
Let's just randomly call man.
This
and see what's
offense
up.
in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Fuck! Oh, the cameras. The cameras.
Gun.
No, what you're not gonna do is press Julio.
On 3rd down, Ryan. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down.
Oh yeah, we got hounds. We got hounds.
3 scores. That situation there.
All right, I think I got to run pass or something right now.
Yeah, a bad number
Calm
3
down a
right
little
now.
bit.
3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes.
I can't believe I let your garbage ass tackle me.
Here on the punt.
Oh, I can't believe I let the garbage ass tackle with that bullshit he just did.
A check of the scoreboard there in the 3rd in Baltimore. Now you saw the score
Oh,
on
come
your
on,
screen
look.
a moment ago.
All right.
We got a good one.
I don't give a
going
fuck
on
who you line
there.
up.
We'll
Y'all
keep an
block
eye on
him.
that one as our game goes along here.
I'm calling this shit out for you, Arnold.
They run it for the first time with a backup.
I gotta make him miss.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Hey, that's what's
No
up.
gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And he had a nice play there from his free safety position to hold him to nothing.
And Brandon, remember when the free safety was always back away from the line of scrimmage?
That's changed.
But has that changed in a big way? The way we see it now, they're almost mirrors between the free safety and the strong safety. One will be up, one will be back, or sometimes both will be in the same spot. On that play, the free safety was there, no gain.
Back now here on EA Sports.
Let's see what this looks like. I don't know if I can chew the clock.
Here we go.
They go with Murray again.
There we go. Good move. Good block, I mean. I should have got the first. I
That
tried
one
to
good
juke.
for 10 yards.
I still
And
got
they'll
it.
be faced
No,
with a
okay.
3rd and inches.
But Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage.
Taysom,
They've
this
got
on
the
you,
football.
buddy. Let's
They've got to
go.
be very
It's on you,
careful about
Taysom.
what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, "Don't go
I don't have a
prestissimo
Wildcat
when
formation,
you
but
really
I'll
wanna
give you a
go
toss."
largo." And what she meant by that is, don't go too
Ooh,
fast.
so you just gonna fit
You
everybody
really wanna
outside
go
like
at a
that?
nice, slow,
Let's go.
deliberate pace.
I am speechless.
Let's go, Taysom. Let's go.
They run with Hill. And he will
I
have
love
the
it.
first down as he gets this to the 47. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both
Let me
sides
go
of the
look at
ball,
this rule set.
you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd
I
down
don't wanna say
conversion,
I'm breaking the rules
and
for
that
chilling.
is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one.
Oh, you trying to hit me.
Murray. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll make it 2nd and 12.
All right, here go the rules. Let's see.
Get set.
Now it's Carson.
Oh!
Some extra space following
If
the
you're up by
display of
2 or more
power.
scores, don't start
Down just inside the 45. It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be looking now to 3rd and 6.
4. All right. Definitely gonna try to get this first. Go ahead, run over there. There we go.
Here's Breeze to throw. And he finds Cook. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they run the clock out.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Hey, you gonna make that tackle? Come on,
Again,
come on,
it's
come
Hill.
on. Oh, that was the move.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and minicamps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
One-on-one with the DB. Give me that DB one-on-one.
On second
Give me
down.
that DB one-on-one. Oh, Taysom! Oh, you ready
Push
for
his
it?
way down
All right,
about the 14.
I'll take that. That wasn't
Just
bad.
a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. On third down, here's Kamara. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1.
Yeah, let me pump out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch,
man, I
even
can't.
in an offensive
I'm not about
game.
to sit here and wait for no 30 fucking seconds. Fuck that.
And Lutz's kick is good. And that'll extend this lead now up to 25. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately
Y'all better keep on hitting for these last 53 seconds.
Line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right?
Oh,
and the
man,
coach
you tried
called
it.
a running play and pretty
Can't
much
fault
said
you
to
for trying
everyone,
it. Oh,
we
we're
want
gonna
to see
keep running
something
100 yards.
executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get
This
it done,
guy's
and
just
maybe we can
little
look at
bits.
that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Now, what we're not going to do is have your punk ass in the game.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the fourth quarter, plays like that.
Yeah, it took a little more time off the clock, making him do it.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Gonna run it out, he's going to take another shot.
Ryan now 8 of 15 through the air, but it's 1st and 10 here. One last shot.
I got to play. Oh, missed the second.
As time has run out on
Oh,
this football game.
man.
Well, Charles, it's great to win
I
at
can't
home
time
in the
that shit
NFL.
no
When
better
you
than
win
that.
on the road, it's a little extra special, isn't it?
It is, because, let's face it, in most cases, you're not expected to go on the road and win in the National Football League. It just doesn't usually compute. So to get out there, get that done, and then head back to your city with one in the victory column, oh, that's a fantastic feeling.
So for the Saints, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now
XP.
on the young season. And they'll have another road date next week with the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Damn good run. That was punishing, my dude. That's what I like to see. Cam at 1. Yeah, it would have been, man. I was going full speed. That's the only dumb thing about Madden, that I was able to pick that. He was probably throwing that ball somewhere around here. Oh, I bet he was going here with it. Playing the drag route. Use the concentration. Oh, wait, that was when he was. I don't know what the fuck he was trying to do. But then I gave it right back. What did I do? Oh, that's the one. I was trying to throw this corner route, which was hoping maybe in this route you put that ball over here. It might have still been a pick. I don't know. Oh yeah, it's a double move. Hit him with that My man Michael Thomas. Is Davenport like that? God damn, Davenport against Jake. Man came to play. Oh wait, why the rookie gotta be? Could be worse. Is that all you want? Go ahead, take that. Oh man, you gonna make me give him more. Nah, John, I ain't got no sugar, man. I ain't got nothing in my as far as condiments go. I'm the last person to be asking. Is he still got that ignorant at his own? No, they still got his own. But I tell you what, if I had to pick a Whitehead, 83 speed, 8 power. Definitely add you to the squad. Whew. As a Ravens fan, I'm tempted to pick you up. But I am stacked when it comes to running back. Somebody had a lineman that I wanted. I think somebody picked him up. That's it. Yep. This is the league I found on Facebook the other day. I actually don't know. I could check. Hold on, man. I don't need you coming up in here messing up nothing for me, man. No, man. Go on somewhere, man. Go on somewhere, man. Hey, you go somewhere else. You go somewhere else. We don't like your kind around. Yeah, we don't like your kind around here. Yeah, I see. It depends on where the team is at and all that good stuff. Hey. It was a good day for us, you know. I don't know. I don't have him as a friend on. I just messaged him on. It's Facebook League, so all the communication is done. It was a regular league and they restarted with the rookies. Something to do with your downtime, huh? Man, nah, I'm about to be done with this shit. I can't stand this dumbass game. I enjoy football. It's the only reason I play it. But I really can't stand this game. Oh, he said, yeah. Oh, I'm about to answer now. Honestly, don't use Craig. You sit down the fifth. That's cool. Somebody gave a 312-yard. Let's see who he played. The Ravens? Okay, second round. I need to see if on my schedule. Hey, okay. Giants and the Redskins next. Oh, I'm about to switch games, man. So here's to those of y'all that are tuning in. You. Oh, I shouldn't have connected. You. Alright. Well, I'm gonna holler at y'all. Appreciate y'all coming through. Probably be back on a little bit later if somebody get on.